Hello, people. Hi. Hey. How is everybody? You might notice chat looks a little different today. Like using bits to say stuff, I think is not working. And if it suddenly miraculously starts working, that means Streamlabs figured their shit out. I heard it, but it didn't pop up. Thank you. Thank you for the posture check. Oh, that was just an exclamation point. I thought that was a blurb thing. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for the stretch blue moon. I'll do that now. Let me say hi to people. Hi, Timmy, Bloody Angel, some ghost chick. Hello, hi, Zombie Black Rose. Small Town Righty D. Hello, hi, Icarus Mariner. Hi, how are you today? I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So we're Space Buckaroo. Hello, hi. What happened? Oh, Streamlabs is broken. So some.
Do it! I'm not dead!
Thank you. So some stuff don't work. Use stream elements and Twitch alerts. I usually don't have a problem with Streamlabs handling that. You know what happened was when I made the move from Streamlabs to OBS, since half my shit was set up with Streamlabs, I just left it there. I was like, I'll just, you know, still keep using it. Bloody Angel's covered in glitter and resin. And you have to go to court tomorrow. Just say you wanted to be bedazzled. It's better than showing up to court in pajamas. Well, I remember when I went to, jury duty one time, there was a sign and it says, you will not be let into court if you are not wearing proper attire. This includes pajama pants and slippers or slippers. I was like, darn it. So if I would have come here in my pajamas, I would have been let go. But actually, I think they like make things worse on you. Timmy says I was supposed to be told about my new job by now. Oh, so you're waiting to hear. Well, don't they say, I mean, I don't know if things have changed since back in the day, but I was always told jobs like it when you re-inquire about the status of your application because it shows you're really interested. So maybe give them a call tomorrow if you haven't heard from them. It's like it's Monday. People are busy, you know, maybe they put that on the back burner, you know, because but like Tuesday, I'd say Tuesday afternoon, if you haven't heard from them, give them a ring. 1 ring-a-dingy, 2 ring-a-dingy. Amaterasu says, how are you feeling? I'm good. Dawn sounds down in the dumpy. I'm not down in the dumpy. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. Just, you know, stuff. Is cartoon chat broke? Yes. No, cartoon. This one? No, that has nothing to do with Streamlabs. That's still working. The year of broken things. Yeah, that's probably not working. Gen Havoc. That probably isn't working. Everything is broken. I blame Streamlabs. Let's see, what else? Contempt of court, yeah. I don't know if they can do that to you for wearing pajama pants, but maybe. Who knows? Scrublord says, I get hired immediately every time doing that. Oh, what's that? Thank you. Oh, see, now you guys get to see everything that streamers see. Thank you, Evil Maiden. So Scrublord says they always get hired when you re-inquire. Timmy says, no, I was told I got the job. That's what I thought you had said. And I've been waiting for 2 weeks to know when I'm actually going to be starting. Oh, well, yeah, definitely then give them a call. Just say, look, you know, I'm planning out, you know, agendas and stuff. And, so I kind of need to know, like, you know, when this is actually going to be happening. Because I thought Timmy said they got the job because we did the whole yay. I've seen people throwing out with nice clothes and it's best to wear a suit and tie. Oh gosh, I just wore like pants and a shirt that I used to wear to like work. Like I pretended I was going to work and then so I got out of work because I had jury duty. My job wouldn't pay me for having to do jury duty. So the court paid me like minimum wage. I was like, oh, yay, I'm stuck here and I get minimum wage now. I think since then they've changed the law that like, if you're working, the job has to pay you. But apparently the court will pay you minimum wage if your job doesn't pay you. They can, depending on the judge, you can't get thrown out. Yeah, I don't know. This was, I guess it depends what kind of court it is. So thank you, Evil Maiden, for your Prime sub. I super duper appreciate it. Sterling says, hey, John, good to see you. Good to see you, too. John is maybe getting better. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. I think we're good. He has a follow-up. We'll see. He's not listening to me, so I give up. He can do whatever he wants. Tomo says, I got my package. All is well, though I question why Best Buy would trust electronics to non-FedEx, UPS, USPS people. Because they're probably insured either way. It's probably insured, right? Like, if you take a picture and be like, yo, this is busted up, they'll just take it back and redo it. So they don't care. Because they're like, all right, we'll roll the dice. And if 9 out of 10 times it gets there okay, that's a win. The other time, okay, the person got to send it back. Let's see what else is going on. Thank you, Spock, for the watch streak. 3 stream streak. Nice. Just don't wait till Thursday or Friday. They usually are waiting for the weekend, says Jen Havoc. What else is going on? I'll find out this week if I got a full-time position at my job. But if I don't get it, I'm gonna start working towards my own business, says some ghost chick. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Oh, I just realized, because I'm looking at my hair, I didn't moisturize. I need to moisturize. You guys don't mind if I moisturize while I read the rest of chat. Tomo says, thankfully my courthouse isn't partial to forcing people to dress up for court, just bare minimum. Yeah, they didn't really care how you showed up, as long as it wasn't in pajama pants and slippers, which I guess some people were doing because they had to do that note. I seen a guy who who shaved head and sweater on a judge, throw him out and yelled at him. Oh no! I think it depends on yeah, you're supposed to dress as if you're at least business casual when going to jury duty. John is very stubborn. John has his ways, and I'm just gonna let him do what he wants to do now. It's out of my hands. Dawn's hairs are bark. They felt dry. Yeah, gotta keep the skin hydrated. It's so cold and so dry. Like ridiculous. So yeah, I'm sorry about the awkward appearance of chat here. I apologize. Hopefully things will get fixed. Stupid Streamlabs. Thank you for the hydrate, Jen Havoc Prime. Thank you. I will do that now. Hey, how about we do it with this? This is the tea we're eating. The tea we're drinking today is lemon lavender. Yeah. So we'll see how this is. What does it say? Let's read the fancy description. Organic herbal tea. This bouquet of garden herbs and flowers features sweet apple. So it's lemon lavender apple? All right, I'm game. Let's see what it tastes like. It tastes like hot. It tastes like burning roof of mouth and tongue. Let's see. Hello, hi Scrufftastic, how are you? Things are not as transparent with chat today. Scrub Lord's gonna go walk their doggo. Hope I can make it back to stream. If not, have a good day. If not, gonna have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hi Irish, how are you? Kalani says lemon lavender sounds good. Yeah, I can't quite taste it yet because it just tastes burning. But I'm sure once it cools off a bit. Belias Fox says, I associate lavender more with air fresheners more than beverages. That's what makes lavender as like a tea or something so interesting, because as you're drinking lavender, because I've had other kinds of lavender tea, when you're drinking it, your brain is saying, should I be drinking this? Oh, give me doggy. Who did doggy? Thank you, Icarus, for doggy. So your brain says, is this something I'm supposed to be drinking? Because it like smells like cream, or because I do have a lavender cream and I have a lavender incense. So drinking lavender tea, it really fucks with your brain. Tomo says chai custard. What? It just makes me think of custard pudding. Scrufftastic says, I'm good, how are you? I'm good. We're all good. Believ says, I'm walking my dog right now. I wish I had a doggy to walk. I think if I had a dog, I would be in better shape, because it would force me to go for walks, you know? Tomo says, I associate lavender as lotion and stuff I use in the shower. Yes, exactly. So drinking it as a tea is a very interesting experience. Go and try it once. Your brain will be a little confused, and that bit of flavor and confusion is an experience. I like it. Jen Havoc says, I can't stand lavender. Everything uses lavender for fragrance. What I've noticed is the Lang Lang. I noticed there was like 3 different things I saw in the store that had, and the cream that I normally buy that's lavender it's lavender and Lang Lang. And I'm like, what is this Lang Lang? Like all of a sudden, like that's the hot smell now is Lang. I'm probably saying it wrong. Lang Lang. Twinings lavender green tea is my favorite for lavender. Ooh, Twinings. Is it Twinings? Twinings? I probably say that wrong too. Let's just call words are hard. Where's words are hard? Words are hard. Oh, I also just sang unnecessarily, so we'll just call those two. There was a Tangia and there was a blurp, and chat didn't remind me to call it. Bad chat. Bad chat. Bad. Let's see. Pronounced Yalang. Yalang? Is that how you say it? Yalang, Yalang? My dog Vanilla likes walks a lot more than Daisy, my other dog. Your dog's name is Vanilla? How cute is that? Alani got a 10 stream streak. Nice. Thank you. Yalang. Let me see what the hell Yalang Yalang is. Oh, I decided I'm gonna return that vertical mouse. I decided it's not for me. And it wasn't cheap, so I'd prefer to get my money back. I'm gonna try something else. Yalang. Can I get like a wiki? Let me see if I can get... Is this it? There we go. Kananga odorata, known as Ilang Ilang, is a tropical tree that's native to the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, New Guinea, Solomon Islands, and Queensland, Australia. Also Thailand and Vietnam, valued for essential oils extracted from its flowers, which has a strong floral fragrance. It's one of the most extensively used natural materials in the perfume industry, earning it the name Queen of Perfumes. Oh. Oh yes, I gotta call Reach 40 viewers. Thank you. What the hell? Why is there 42 people here? Hello, hi. Why are you here? Hello, greetings, welcome. Just kidding. So yeah. Oh, it just looks like a tree. Alrighty. Hey, while we're here, let's see what today's days are. Why is my, okay, because I stuck it out. Alright, what is today? Today's the 29th. We're almost done with January. My goodness, this month has just flown by. Like crazy. Tomo says, for lunch I'm making hot dogs. I have not had a hot dog in a very, very long time. Oh, I should go get me some. Says, I don't know if I want to be frisky and make chili cheese dogs or standard toppings. Ooh. Always go with the chili cheese dog. Yeah, I gotta take spreadsheet off of bingo because I hardly ever bring up the spreadsheet anymore. Scrubtasker says they barely pay me enough to pronounce Lang Lang. I'm not pronouncing the longer name. My mom and I always enjoy going out to get hot dogs and fries and enjoy them by the beach. Hot dogs and fries. Yeah, like Nathan's. I never liked Nathan's hot dogs, to tell you honestly. I like going because they had the video game room. So I like every once in a blue moon. I think my dad took me like twice in my life. And it was the one up in somewhere up in Westchester. I don't know if it was Yonkers but they had a video game room and didn't care for the hot dogs, didn't care for their french fries either. And then after that, me and my friends just used to go just to play video games. Blue Moon says, oh wow, I can chat now. Why? You couldn't before? Was something wrong before? Pure Pain! Hello, hi, how are you? I'm doing okay. Streamlabs is broken, so that's why chat looks weird. Y'all are seeing my view of chat. So excuse all the weird boxes and the fact that you're not see-through. What's wrong with me? I don't know. The hot dogs that I like are the ones that you get in the city. Let me see. Are the hot dogs that you get in the city. It's the only hot dogs I get are Sabrettes. These are hot dogs, and you gotta get the natural casing ones. The natural casing ones are the ones that snap. And what you do is you boil them with cumin and a little bit of vinegar in the water. Boil them, and you can eat them just like that. But what I do in addition to that is after I pour out the water, I let them sit in the pan and just get a little, I don't know, like a little bit from just the hot pan, a little bit, and then they turn out like super perfect. But you gotta have that snap when you bite into them. So I really like Sabrettes. What god-awful person does this? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. No, you don't put ketchup and mustard on a hot dog. That's just no. Ketchup, mustard, and relish? Ew, ew. No, don't do that. Ugh. Ugh, awful. Let's see. Hi, Spider. What do you see that we don't see? Oh, the little thing, the little box around the edge. And little tiny messages that pop up. New account started out shadow banned, I think. What, from Twitch? Were you, Blue Moon, did you do something bad on another channel that got you banned? Or are you just talking about Discord? Pierre Payne says, I got back from grocery shopping. Grocery shopping. I know you grocery shopping. I got a cocoa pod. Homemade chocolate. Oh my gosh. That sounds awesome. Hey Duke the Legend. Hi, how are you? Hello, still alive. Thanks for the update. I'm still alive too. Glad you're still alive. We're all still here. Just because there are a lot of people here, I just want to remind you guys, the weekend before Valentine's Day. When is Valentine's Day's what? 14th, right? So I think like the weekend before we're gonna do marbles on stream. Does that sound good to you guys? We got lots of, thanks to Krulness, we got lots of things to give away. Lots of codes. Every live show is stream roulette. Something's gonna go wrong. Yep. Ain't that the truth? A coleslaw dog? I've heard about that. And my aunt used to get hot dogs with potato salad on them at the Jewish deli. Nope. No. Don't put coleslaw or potato. Don't put a side salad on top of my hot dog. Duke says, I don't even like hot dogs. I like hamburgers. I like them about evenly. We weren't done looking at the days. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to them. Onion powder to the cumin? Oh, that sounds interesting. I think there was something about, in the dirty water dogs in the city, there was something about the vinegar and the cumin. I don't know if it helped cut down on, like, what was the reasoning behind putting vinegar and cumin? Maybe it kept the water from getting bacteria or helped it get hotter. I have no idea why they would put vinegar and cumin in the water. I don't even know if they still do. But rumor had it that that's why the hot dogs in the city tasted so good and were different. So I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. And it came out okay. Icarus says, I like either ketchup and mustard on my hot dog. Sometimes sauerkraut or chili or cheese dog. I could do mustard. I can do chili. I can do sweet onions. I haven't tried relish. Like in a very long time. I never used to like the onions either. Those red sweet onions. I never used to like that either, but I tried it one time just to see. Every once in a while you should try something to see if your tastes change. Even if it's something that you always thought was nasty, you might, as you get older, your brain freaks out and says, yes, now let's like broccoli. Yes, now let's like cauliflower and weird fucking things that you hated before. So I never liked the sweet onions, and then one day I tried it because someone had an extra hot dog they'd already bought, and I was like, oh, I got onions on it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm hungry. And rather than go through the effort of picking them off, I just ate it and I was like, this is actually pretty good. I love sauerkraut on it, chili, cheese. I don't know, what is relish? What does that taste like? It's not sweet. Is it pickly? Because I don't know if I would like a pickly taste on a hot dog. I don't know. No, you're not, Bloody Angel, because you're typing. Let's see. Staying alive. I made this new account today and it started out shadow banned. No one can see my chats but me on Twitch. It was weird. I think because it knows it's you making a new account. Maybe it knows by your ISP. Pimento cheese is a spread on hot dogs down here. Pimentos. Isn't that the stuff they put in olives? Pimento cheese. What the fuck is that? Potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans were on the most hidden hot dog I ever saw. You know what I like? I like dipping a hot dog in baked beans. That's not too bad. Like if I have baked beans on the side and a hot dog, I could dip the hot dog in the baked beans. That I could totally do. Or cutting up hot dogs and sticking them in baked beans. Tomo says I can't do red onions, gives me heartburn. Ah, you take some Pepsid ahead of time. Vinegar probably helps break down the casein, but the hot dogs still have that snap, which is the good part. It is dill pickles. Yeah, see, I don't know if I would go for a pickly taste on a hot dog. I don't know. Yeah. Pimento peppers. Weenie beanies. Pimento cheese is a cheddar cheese, mayo, and pimentos. I don't know. Got about that. Shredded cheddar, mayonnaise, and pimentos. Pimento cheese. I'm gonna have to look that up. Pimento cheese. I gotta see what it looks like. Pimento cheese. Southern pimento cheese. I'd eat it. Looks good to me. On some crackers? Okay, I'm game. On celery sticks? Oh, Chad, y'all are always making me hungry. Come on! What kind of cheese do they use? Cheddar cheese. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. Do you know what I had for dinner? I made some chicken in the Foreman grill with some southern seasoning on the meat, and I made some Mickey Mouse macaroni and cheese. Now bear with me, okay? Yes, I ate Mickey Mouse. Let me find it. Mickey Mouse mac and cheese. I made this. Mickey Mouse. Mickey and Friends pasta and cheddar. And let me tell you, right here, you cannot distinguish when it's all cooked. There's no way you don't see these shapes. It's not happening. It's not happening. It just looked like a mess of stuff in the bowl. I couldn't distinguish what was a bunny, what was Mickey, and what was Minnie. Some random rabbit. Well, that's the Annie's rabbit. And the only reason why I bought Disney Mickey mac and cheese is because the box had a little crush in the corner. So my store put it on sale for like 40 cents. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll eat these for 40 cents. Hell yeah. Always check in your supermarket in the discounted, like, some stores have it as a bin, other stores have it as one shelf. And I'm not talking about the on sale discounted. I'm talking like can has a little dent, the package is a little crushed. Like, you know, everything about the product has been totally discontinued, but they have 3 left and they can't take up shelf space with 3 of them. Not like, they don't put like expired stuff. Annie's is always around $2 to $3 a box. Yeah, same here. They're fucking expensive. 40 cents! I was like, I don't care if the box is a little bit... It wasn't compromised where, like, things could get inside the box. So I grabbed, like, all of them that were there. There was, like, 4 or 5 of them. It looks like the packaging box, whatever bigger box it came in, probably got crushed in a corner. So, like, a line of, like, 6 of them got crushed. And so those were the ones that were in the bin, because they figured we can't put these crushed boxes on the shelf. So I'm like, screw it. I'll take it. Me and John get all kinds of stuff in that that little bin aisle. So it's really good to check. Most stores have that kind of an aisle where it's like slightly broken stuff. It's where it's usually the same bin that all the like there was a little menorah thing. It's where John found the pumpkin spice popcorn. They had like glasses from New Year's and food that was like slightly dented. I love, it's like so exciting because you never know what you're gonna find in there. John bought a thing of coffee. It was just some no-name coffee we had never heard before. They probably had it, the store probably were like, okay, we'll carry it this once to see if it sells, and it didn't. So they took the last 5 bags and threw them in the bin because they were like, we can't take up shelf space. And I mean, granted, it wasn't the best coffee, but I think we got it for like $2 or $3 a bag. So we're like, okay. There was a cart or two like that put at the back of the store by the door to the bathrooms. Yeah, they usually hide that shit. The store I go to also has a cart in the produce section of like, they'll take all the apples that are bruised or fruit that are bruised and re-wrap it up and put it on this cart, and you can get like a whole bunch of apples for like 50 cents. You just cut off the fucked up part. It's fine. I've gotten fruit from there all the time. Or if you're looking for bananas that are perfectly ready to make banana bread, that's where you go. Because otherwise you buy bananas, you gotta wait forever if you want to make banana bread. So you buy them, they're already ready to be used already. Surprisingly enough, that area, there wasn't a lot of stuff that was close to expiration. There's another store I go to that's a smaller store that has a area that's close to expiration area. And they keep that separate than this stuff is just discontinued. So sometimes stores may have 2 or 3 different spots. Stuff that's about to expire, stuff that's damaged, and then, you know, like a fruit area of stuff that's super ripe. It gotta go right now. So, oh, there's a meat area too. They have a little freezer where they usually put the manager special stuff where it's like, yo, this stuff's gonna go. So they have it at half price. Sometimes I'll see manager special stickers on like yogurts too, and you can get yogurt for like half price. If you're gonna eat it within the next 2 days, why not pay half the price for yogurt? So I look for those yellow stickers all the time now when I go shopping, because they'll leave them in the cold area. So cold area stuff gotta obviously stay in the cold. But so look and see what your store has. I mean, the stuff is still good. Shuiji Peasy says Safeway has that clearance carts in the back. Love the clearance carts. Oh yeah. Hey, Lakota Warrior, hi. Says hi, Dawn. Me, Hope, Dad teach me how to type. Oh, hello, hi. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good start to the week. I hope you're having fun. Oh, there's a heart in my eye. Hi, Sweezy. How are you? What's that? Spider! 48 viewers. Shh. Don't tell me how many people are watching me. I don't want to know. It freaks me out. And then I get all nervous and all derpy and weird and Cheers not working? No, they are not. Streamlabs is down. I thought it was me before I started streaming, because that's why chat looks weird. Because Streamlabs isn't working, so John rigged this thing up. But if you check Twitter, everybody's complaining that Streamlabs is not, their widgets and things aren't working. So that fucked up chat, it fucked up the sound, not sound alerts, but the alert alerts, like the 20 you guys want to say something alerts. So That sucks, because I have to actually pay more attention to chat now, because that's not reading what you guys are saying. Kroger is good for clearance stuff that's nowhere near expiring. Yeah. We don't have Krogers in our region. Irish Armstrong says, by me in PA, you could donate your Christmas tree for the goats. They eat the needles off the tree. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Wolf Nick Wolf says, I found out farmers buy defective Skittles at discount to feed cows. What? If that color is bad for us, would it be bad for the cows too? What we do in the towns around here, they usually you bring your trees and they have the fire department has a giant bonfire. And everybody shows up to the bonfire, everyone gets drunk, has a good time, la-di-da. I've never been, so I actually don't know if everyone gets drunk. This is just what I imagine would be for a good time. Hopefully they're not driving there, but supposedly they have a big bonfire, which sounds super duper safe. But it is the fire department doing it, so I guess they know what they're doing. Hopefully they know what they're doing. Tomo says, I found a Target that has meats on clearance. Yeah, it's like if you're gonna cook the meat that night and it's like manager special for half off because that was the last day for it, why not? I buy pasta and canned goods from the dollar store. Just make sure they're like, you know, some of the stuff, like if it's like foreign, like one time I remember my aunt buying toothpaste from another country. And I don't know if they have the same standards, even though it was like Colgate. But Colgate standards here in the States is different than, say, for example, I'm not saying Colgate per se, but sometimes the same company will make a few different versions of a product for different states. I mean, not states, different countries. Because maybe this country's standards are more strict.
Icarus Mariner asked me, Mr. Attenborough, in your vast experience, has any software ever been as bad as Streamlabs today? In the wild expanse of the digital savannah, few spectacles rival the malfunctioning chaos of software gone awry. Streamlabs today is exhibiting a particularly impressive display of digital rebellion, as capricious and unpredictable as a thunderstorm on the Serengeti.
Exactly. Thank you, Icarus. So like the Lakota Warrior, it's his dad said hi. Hi, you're doing great at the typing. Hope you're doing good with the typing. It's working. So like say different countries will have different regulations. So if a company knows that the UK has stricter rules than the United States, and they can save money on making the product one way in the United States, but they have to make it more expensive. It costs them more to make it in the UK because the UK says you can't use this chemical in there. They will totally have two different plants and make however they need to do it for that country. They usually don't make it just one way because they could be saving money if they make it cheaper for the country that says, fuck it, we don't care, you can put that crazy ass chemical in there, we don't have any rules against that. So yeah, that happens with chocolate. Chocolate companies have totally different manufacturing plants for the same chocolate that goes to the UK than the United States, because the UK has they require more for it to be called chocolate or something like that. So they don't bother giving us that because they know they can get away with giving the Americans cheap ass crap chocolate. Sorry, I'm cursing, Hope. Shh, don't. Shh, you didn't hear that. I'm sorry. X-Matter says, Dawn, it's good to see PG back at it this weekend. Yeah, he's getting there. Oh shit. Fucking Nat. Oh, sorry, there I go cursing again. Hold on, I gotta call Bug Attacks. Damn it. Hold on. It made me smack my face. It made me smack my face, and now Remember I put all that cream on my hands? Now it's all over my glasses. My computer glasses have cream on it. We'll get there. What else is happening? 50 people, holy cow. All of a sudden 300 people watch. I don't know, I guess maybe it's a slow night. People don't have anything else to do. Thank you, Curved. What was that? Shuba duck? Shuba duck dance. Okay. Thank you. That was fun. He was grooving. Cows need sugar too? I guess. Blue number 4 is not an ingredient. Yeah, so just be careful, like, stuff you buy from, like, super discount stores that, like, you know, I don't know. Just be careful. I always told my aunt, I said, just don't buy anything that you put in your mouth. Like, these are at, like, this was, like, city 99-cent stores back in the day. Not, like, now you have, like, Dollar General and all those, like, high-end 99-cent stores, but back in the day there was like literally 99-cent stores, and you could buy like surge protectors and food, and I was like, please don't buy anything that you have to plug in or put in your mouth at one of these stores, because back then they were selling stuff that fell off, you know, boats, so to speak, from other countries. Like, everything, I remember walking in there, everything was written in Russian or some like Korean or something. Like, you couldn't read what was on the product, so you know it was stuff that probably they shouldn't have been selling here in the United States. I'm sure they've have more rules now, but I still am a little bit leery of certain things. Let's see, what else is going on? I'm trying to get through chat. Y'all are very chatty today, so I'm trying to catch up. Nick Wolf says rules on food are stricter in other countries than the US. We have allowances for levels of toxic chemicals in our food. Yeah, I always love the this is known to cause cancer in California. It's like, really, just California? The rest of the states is fine. Just be careful in California. Call Dawn hurts herself. Yeah, I'll do it. Here we go. I'm hurt. There we go. Dawn, stop hitting yourself. Toma has the hot dogs, bacon cheesy fries. Y'all are making me hungry. You know what happens when you make me hungry? I wind up not streaming as long because now I'm hungry, but that's okay. I did smart. I did smarts. I did smart thing. I fed myself right before stream. I'm all full of little mini cheesy versions of Minnie and Mickey. And some random rabbit. Everything in California causes cancer. I think the state causes cancer. All right. Shoot, we gotta do a commercial already? Has the first hour gone by? How is that even freaking possible? Hold on, let me see if I can go through the days real quick. And then when we come back, we'll do a Mad Libs. So when we go to break, don't disappear, because the fun part is coming up. We're gonna do Mad Libs. Living causes cancer. I'm sure it does. Hey, it's Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, which is what I should be wrapped up in for my own safety. National Puzzle Day and National Corn Chip Day. Let's see what it is over here. Kansas Day, St. Valero's Feast, National Puzzle Day, National Corn Chip Day. Hey. National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, Duarte's Day in the Dominican Republic, Northland Anniversary Day in New Zealand, Auckland Anniversary Day in New Zealand, Nelson Anniversary Day in New Zealand. There's a lot going on in New Zealand today. National Cowboy Poetry Gathering Week. Yes. National Carnation Day, Free Thinkers Day, Curmudgeon's Day. Can you be a free-thinking curmudgeon and just... Okay, we can do both. So there you go. Pick a day and use it as a reason to celebrate. I'm gonna go with National Corn Chip Day. It's been a long time since I had me some corn chips. Corn chips. All right, don't go anywhere. Stand up. Reach for the ceiling, touch your toes, get some blood flow. When we come back, we'll do a Mad Libs. Sound good? I think that sounds good. No, it's not. I don't have emotes off. It's part of Streamlabs, so it's not working. Anything that is connected with Streamlabs is not working because Streamlabs is broken for everybody. They're having issues. Sorry about that. And we're back. Yeah, there's no wall emotes because that's a widget on Streamlabs.
All broken.
So, yeah, it's not me. It's not me. Sorry about that. Hey, it's time to dismantle some more of the perfect man. Yeah, I only turn off emotes because you say Dawn still has emotes off. I only turn off emotes when we're doing a Mad Libs and I'm trying to read them, or when we're doing marbles on stream because then people can't see the track. But usually I have them on. But right now, today, they're not working because of Streamlabs. So sorry. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Hey, it's John. Let's say hi to John.
Hello.
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 Hello. Streamlabs. Boken.
Yep.
Boken. Chat. Bellius Fox just wants to go right for the head. Chat. Look, his elbow got mussed up. What part of the man should go today? Icarus says hi. Thank you for the 100 bits. Sorry it's not showing up. It's part of Streamlabs. The Tangias and the blurps are working now. X-Mariner says the butt. Do we have a butt? No.
That's one flat butt.
Hey, wait a minute. I see an opportunity.
Watch your fingers, please.
There you go. There you go. All right. So what should we do today? What do you think? Cut out his knees?
Can you carve off a peck?
Carve off a peck. That didn't work out so well. Yeah, open heart surgery. There we go. Here we go. We excavated some of it. Oh, jeez. All right. There we go.
I think you need protective glasses.
Here, I'll just...
Why you got this chocolate like dust?
Uh-huh. Alright, I ate the chocolate dust. Now there's chocolate dust all over me.
This is much worse than before.
Yeah, I agree. This is nasty.
Everywhere, chat.
Blurps, yeah, Blurp and Tangia is not part of Streamlabs. So Blurps and Tangia's work. How many of these have you bought? Just one. This was fucking expensive. This. Thank you, Curved. Those chocolate flakes are good and hot chocolate, says Filet. I think I inhaled some in my lungs. So this was like $7. Do you see what I do for you, chat? I should have kept the receipt and tried to get a tax write-off for this. Actually, I should have. What was I thinking? Why did I throw it out? Dawn's plastic surgery. Yes. You know what? How about we're gonna just take the rest of his arm, because I really want some chocolate here. Okay, there we go. Ouch. There we go. He's now officially missing his arm. Bon appetit. Was the chocolate worth the price? Absolutely not. No. It is slightly better than Easter Bunny chocolate. So there you go. Join us next time Well, we'll take a little more off the guy. The perfect man. Thanks for playing along.
Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso.
Let me put this here. All right, let's do. Oh gosh, there's chocolate all over my green screen. Okay. Mad Libs. Thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you, thank you. Put the arm in a box and mail it to the comrades. Yes. What do you call a man with no arms and no legs in a hot tub? Stew. Continuing with the knife theme. Let's see, what do we got here? All right. Chat, I'm gonna need things. I got little chocolate slivers all over me, dude. This is not good. All right. Chat, I need someone in chat who is willing. Another person in chat who is willing. I need 2 people who are willing. Let's get someone who we haven't used in a while. Some ghost chick. Who haven't we used in a while? Sterling, I don't think we've used you in a while. Stirling. 728. Okay, now I need 2 occupations, 2 jobs. Filet says you used me 3 streams ago. Dentist and a miner. Here we go. Dentist and a miner. All right. I need a silly word, chat. A silly word. Let me drink some of this tea before it gets cold. Before it was scalding hot. Like lava. It's gonna quickly turn to iced tea. Thank you, Curved. Buffoon. Haberdasher. Gobbledygook. Ooh, those are also very good. We'll go with, because buffoon is a real word. Oh, so is haberdasher. Haberdashery. I don't know. I like all of them. Gobbledygook and haberdasher. Let's do that. Gobbledygook and haberdasher. We'll use buffoon as a noun. Just because I like that word too. We haven't used that at all. Malarkey. I like that. We haven't used that either. All right. Now I need automatopoeia. I'm going to use as a noun. Onomatopoeia. Now I need
moist.
Oh, fine. I needed adjectives. Give me your adjective. I'll use moist since you paid for it. Yeah, I don't know how to spell onomatopoeia. How do you know what I'm talking about? It don't matter. It's all right if you didn't spell it right. It's all good. Automatopoeia. Fresh. All right, we got fresh. All right, now I need a number. Give me a number. And verb, flush, we'll put flush. I need a verb and an adverb, something that ends with ly. 777. I need a verb and an adverb. Something ends in ly. What do we got? Stealthily. I'm probably spelling things wrong, but I'm rushing. A verb, verb. Kill. Okay, I think we're done. Stop the music. All right, you ready? This one is called Start Your Engines. There are over 777 ways to look up information on the internet. But before you can get to your favorite website on how to play the buffoon or where to buy malarkey, you need to have a fresh search engine that will help you kill for the information. Wow. My favorite search engine is Gobbledygook, but my friend Sterling28 likes to use Haberdasher instead. He says it's faster and more moist.
Yay!
A search engine will help you find what you're looking for stealthily and efficiently. My computer teacher, some ghost chick, says a search engine Some ghost chick says a search engine is almost like a dentist in the sense that it helps you flush through a lot of information and helps you find the most important automatopoeias. I knew she was my favorite miner for a reason. That's Start Your Engines. There you go. Hey, I never did affirmation. It's time for affirmation. A card with a positive, inspiring message to start your day. We'll do it to end our day. Oh, call 15 eats. Thank you. Yes. Yes. 15. Thank you. Thanks for giving the number too. That helps me find it. Deep Thoughts by John Handy.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah! Thank you. Why did I have Macho Man, but it was showing some, like, mech or something? What was that, Blurp? All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Let me move some of these, like, knives and things out of the way. Today, I am in charge. Today I'm in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. Yeah, don't let other, if you know, this is so very true. You know, if other people are being poopy, don't let that make you poopy too. Let them have a fucking poopy day. Don't let their poopiness rub off on you. First, that would be unsanitary. But secondly, then it makes now that you have two people having a poopy day, and then you vibe off of each other's poopiness. And then things could just get worse. Instead, you know, try and be the opposite. Be the yin to the yang. Go, yes, exactly, there you go.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Who did that? Thank you, Curve Planet. I still haven't, that's from Twisted Metal, right? I still haven't watched that show. Is it any good? Did anyone watch it? I used to love, Twisted Metal used to be one of my favorite games back in the day, like PlayStation 2 era. I don't know if the show is any good. I haven't like looked up any reviews about it. Did anyone watch it? Is it any good? Yes, but going online and looking at puppies will instantly get you in a better mood. For sure. So what else did we have to do? I think that's it. I think we could start playing a game now. I think we're all caught up. Or kittens. Yes, kittens will work. Pandas, otters. Otters are like the new thing to look at that are really cute. Like, you know, for a while it was like there was like hedgehogs. Now it seems to be otters, as I'm seeing everywhere. Yeah. Tomo says otters are adorable, even if they only eat fish heads. Any baby animal. I mean, you could take the nastiest looking animal in the world, but you get a baby version of it, and it's still gonna be cute. Or even if it's a scary animal, baby version, still cute. Still want to kiss it and cuddle it. Filet says, watch a capybara happily chomping on a watermelon in a hot spring. And you can see the satisfaction, yeah. Cynical says, actually been watching a channel with otters this past week. Crazy water dogs with their butt rudders. Baby anglerfish. I love the way anglerfish look so freaking cool. Man. Baby Wendigo. Penguins. See, we could always, isn't that interesting? We can always turn to nature, you know, to make us laugh or feel better, you know? That's great. Thank you, nature. Thanks for being there to make us laugh. We appreciate it. Thank you. I don't have access to like Animal Planet anymore. I used to love to just leave that on the background. I haven't had cable in like years. All right, thank you, Spock, for the hydrate. I'll do that. Let me drink some more of this tea. All right, let's get started. I didn't really, honestly, I didn't think that this game would go on for this long, but we've been taking our sweet ass time with this. But I'm having a good time taking my time with it, you know, stopping and commenting. And Ex Mariner says, when I see a Dawn dishwash commercial, I notice they only rescue cute baby ducks from oil spills. Screw the ugly animals. Yeah, it's not like they're not like washing a great white shark or or like eels. Oh gosh. All right, so we're good. We changed the title. All right. Oh, let's get man, I've been having this freaking intro song stuck in my head all week. All week. Let me see. What's that? Who gave me achievement? Spider! 62? Why is there 62 people here? What are you doing? Is there nothing better you can be doing? Oh my gosh, I can't get my camera down. There we go. Oh, you guys can't hear. Hold on. Hold on. You can't hear the music. There you go. There you go. Everybody sway. Sorry, Filet. mix up? Who's your daddy? Who's gonna be your daddy? All right. I'm sorry, getting it stuck as an earworm in everybody's brain. I apologize. Ah, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Pilani says it's Monday, Dawn. We need something to make us feel better. Aw, well, thank you for hanging out with me and keeping me company. And I hope I'm good company for y'all too. Spooky's Electric's like jump around, jump up. Sailing. Oh gosh. All right. So where did we leave off? I think we just finished. Oh, okay. So where we left off, we got stuck in a mosh pit at a pup concert with the dude I think that's right for our character. I think they make a good couple. So do they let us go on dates with each of the guys? All right, let's just start. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Hey, simple things make us happy, apparently. I'm the same way. Yes! Value packs came today. Woohoo! Your ham steak is squeaking? Isn't that interesting? When you're cooking something and it just starts whistling in the pan or in the microwave, and it goes, it's like, oh, it's screaming. I guess it's done. All right, let's see what's going on. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Oh, we're still wearing... Hold on, let's get Pirate Cat. We're still wearing... Can we change our shirt? Or am I stuck with... Are we stuck with this shirt, with this egg shirt for the rest of the game? Ex-Mariner says, I love the hiss of a steak on the grill. He's like, help me, I'm dying. No, I'm gonna taste real good. Oh, thank you, Tomo. Says I went hunting and found some links for Animal Planet. I dropped them in the Discord. Thank you. And for all you people out there, yeah, join the Discord thing and do stuff. Kerplana says it's an excellent shirt. Oh boy. All right. Oh, thank you, Tomo. Hi, Mr. May says, ooh, coupons, so exciting. Hey, I love coupons. I like digital coupons too. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Wait, I need to move the camera. There we go. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. Why did the music change? All of a sudden we got like calypso music. Okay, I just thought you'd want this big ol' envelope we got from HIA. What's HIA? Hiya!
Yes.
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Oh, the horny. I thought, never mind. It's not the Horny Institute for the Arts. It's the word. I'll go to the box. I deserve it. I deserve it. Hey, thank you. Wait, was that Blue Moon? Thank you for the sub with Prime. Sorry, Streamlabs isn't working, so it's not giving you the big fanfare, but thank you. Luckily, I thank goodness I saw it. Arts and Horny Institute. Up next, nude painting, says Mr. Mace. Oh gosh. The Horn Institute for the Arts. I like her shirt. I want that shirt. I mean, if you're busy, I could come back.
Got this.
Father, please. She has a cool room. She got a lava lamp. She got some, I don't know, Polaroids? Do people still even use Polaroids ironically now? Is that still even a thing? Seems so impractical. You can't even put filters on them. Oh, you think that's lava? Most like a specimen with food dye. They're still around? Like, I remember there was like this Polaroid revival where it was like the youngins were like, oh cool, this is really kitschy. Pictures. Meanwhile, I remember trying to explain to my great aunt, who was like 80 back in the day, when I first showed. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Filet. Nani? I have. Do I? Oh, I don't have a Nani. I showed her my digital camera, and she's like, "Oh, what do you mean you put it on your computer?" I said, "Well, there's no film." She goes, "Well, how does it take pictures?" So I show her like the SD card, and this was like, I think the camera then took like a compact flash card, and she's like, "But how do the pictures go on there?" And I'm like, "Because it's just computer." And I put it in the computer and they just pop up. And she's like, "But how?" And I'm like, I don't even know how to explain this to her. I'm like, zeros and ones? I had the hardest time trying to explain to her how I could take pictures without film. It's very difficult to explain to someone who, back then, in like the early 2000s, explaining to an 80-year-old person how you could take pictures without film. No need to explain, just accept the convenience, says Polani. Tomo says they have handheld cameras that instantly make Polaroid films after you shoot. Also, they sell the refills. You know, it'd be cool. Like, I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. I wouldn't want a Polaroid now. Filet says, I have attempted to do that. It isn't easy. No, it's almost impossible. I was just like, at the end, they just said magic. I was just like, it's just magic. That's how it works. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. She's applying for colleges. That's probably bad for your teeth. It's paper, dude. Relax, chatty. It's not fucking metal. It's not like she's popping open a beer bottle with her mouth. Oh, I've seen people do. And you're fucking nuts for trying that. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. You ever do that? Open something with your mouth and then the paper gets stuck on your lip and you're like, and you can't now it's stuck on your lip, but your hands are filled, so you're just making stupid noises trying to blow it off your lip. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it. Yeah, and the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school, the Horny Institute. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh. Blue Moon says new Ghostbuster trailer was released today. Oh, I'm scared. So was, there was another trailer that came out too that I'm afraid to look at. What was the other trailer that dropped today? Chugwagon, hello, hi, says if a person doesn't wear an egg on their shirt, then that's a person I don't want to know. Exactly. Filet says, I got to the point where I explained, yeah, the computer does some electronic stuff and it takes a bit and it has weird requirements, follow the requirements and let you do anything it's designed to do. After half a year out of 10, the only one. Blue Moon says the new Ghostbusters looks good. Kerr Planet says, does she go into the Horny Institute? I guess. Daughter's gonna leave you alone now. Okay, Chatty, we need a partner. Yeah. You're gonna have empty nest. What is it? Empty nest syndrome? Let me check real quick because what was the other movie thing? Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice 2 trailer. Someone dropped them in the movies and shows channel in our Discord. So if you want to go and take a look at those over there, or you could just go to YouTube, but you know, Discord's more fun. Thank you for the hydrate, Blood Angel. I will have some tea. I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my gosh, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Even if it is Polaroid camera.
Oh no.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA, the Horny Institute of America, no, was the Horny Institute of Art, was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to. But I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. So we'll just take out a 15th mortgage on the house and I'll work 15 jobs and she'll take out 80 loans and be in debt for $150 million until she's in her late 30s, early 40s, maybe even longer than that, maybe till she's in her 50s. But I'm sure everything will be fine with an art degree. Time for Chatty to whore himself out for his daughter's tuition. Yeah. Oh gosh. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. I can wash dishes. Filet says with an annual interest accrued of $20 million per year. Sure. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want, as long as it's cheap. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Oh, thank goodness she picked something cheap. She could have went like, let me hit lobster and steak surf and turf with crab legs and shrimp. Which is what I would like right now. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Our daughter's so sweet. She's trying to save us money even now. It could be a lobster burrito. There you go. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. Yes. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. Hiya. But I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. No. Let me tell you, they match you with the worst person that is not a match for you. I'm just saying, from personal experience. Craig and I were... A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Yes. Oh, I did the wrong voice. Craig stole that puppy. Don't they make you pay extra if you don't want roommates? Yeah. If you want a single, you have to pay what they would have gotten for having a person there. For some reason, my second year, they couldn't find a roommate for me, and I had my own room, and I didn't want to be alone. So I was actually upset that I had a room to myself, and then I dropped out. But then I went back. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Yes, if it's a patternless green Burmese python that's really huge, yes, it would probably eat the rabbit. Don't ask me how I know. Emotional support zebra. Heck yeah! The service rabbit. Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her. But I need to be real for a second. So, you know, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but, I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. Isn't it what I remember when I was in high school, like past a certain point, it didn't matter what you did the end of senior year. Because you were already... I just flaked off for the last few months of senior year. I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm already in. It's in the bag. They're not going to care what I did the last 2 months of my senior year. I was just the worst. I was such a goody two-shoes for so many years through school. I just wanted to, you know, cut class, and I was bad. I was bad my senior year. Until my gym teacher called my mom, narked on me. Because I would go to the mail and take the cut cards before anybody would see them, because I was the one that would check the mail. Filet says I'm hungry for instant ramen. Oh. But you know what? You're so good, and you're a nerd your entire school life. You just want to see, and you know you're going to have to be super serious once you get to college, you know? So I just wanted to see what it was like to cut class. Plus, a friend of mine had just got a new video game system, and it was way more tempting to go hang out and play video games than go to class. I mean, it was only math I was cutting. I hated math. Damn it, I hated math. I had already gotten like scholarships and everything. I was like, they're not gonna take it away from me. I'm still gonna graduate. So I got to feel what it was like to be bad for a short little tiny period of time in school. I know you can do this. Okay, I promise I'll try harder. It's like senioritis, right? That's what they used to call it. Like everybody knew you could do whatever like the last 2 months of senior year. The college can yank your scholarship if you like fail the class or don't graduate that year, but two months wasn't gonna affect my grades at all. They weren't gonna mess with anything. Not my school. They wanted to shuffle you out and get rid of you because they had more student body coming in. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. What? Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. What paranormal... Did he say paranormal occurrences? Or if you go to jail? I wasn't doing that bad. I wasn't doing bad stuff. I was cutting one class. Well, maybe 2 classes. Every once in a while, maybe the whole day. Oh yes, the paranormal ice truckers. That's right. The show they watched together. I totally forgot about that. Paranormal occurrences. Sorry, Timmy, the alerts aren't working because Streamlabs broke. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. I'm sorry. I'm very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me, and now I'm gonna be alone and empty nester, and maybe I'll get a dog. I don't know. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on her forehead. I love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Aww, a sad Rito.
You've got dads.
Hey, we got mail. Oh, a message from our daughter. Nope, this is an old message. Oh, Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Chatty, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student. I swear I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. I'm totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in?
You've got mail.
Thank you, Timmy. I looked at the game first. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Timmy. What?
Failure.
Thank you, Curved. Polani says, yeah, I eat all my veggies, every last McDonald's fry. Technically, yes, they are vegetables. And even extra onions in the burger. Exactly. It counts. It counts. Just like coffee counts as drinking water. Why did that double up? I decline. I decline to comment. Cool. All right, conversation ended. Hold on, I'm coughing. All right, so we're down. Oh, look, we got message. Oh, it's from Hugo. Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown and we're wondering if you'd care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Of course you did. Whoa, why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I gotta destroy this computer. Chatty, this is a group chat. Oh, thank goodness. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Chatty, do you want to go to some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see art. See that art. Oh boy. Thank you, Bloody Angel, for the hydrate. I'll do that now. Toma says, I can eat my weight in spinach dip. That counts. Has spinach in it. Absolutely. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. Okay. Let's get this over. I'm moving my camera. Hold on, so I can get my trackball. Ah, that'll be better on my hand. I saw that in Discord. Tomo got an emulator for 360 games on the Steam Deck. Cool. Bloody Angel, don't forget to put the lid down. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere and feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy-dancy art people. Chatty? I turn around. It's Joseph. Joseph, hey, hi. What are you doing here?
Oh.
Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art appreciationist?
Oh.
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too? Yeah, admittedly a little out of my depth here. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know, thank God. Yep, I actually got double points when I say it since I'm a minister. Okay, you could tell yourself that, sure. The point gets you into heaven. That's how it works. No, I don't think that's how it works. But you do you, Joseph. Anyway, where are the art guys? I look and I spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good evening. Good eve. Evening, friends.
Oh.
Who's ready for some art? You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real. What do you think, chat? 1, 2, or 3? Thank you for the hydrate. Again. Get a high score. Get little achievements popping up. Go on 3. I have no idea what I'm in for. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Same.
Hey.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. Oh, I like art now. Art is fun. I got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines. Talk art with Hugo and Damien or get cheese and tiny wine with Joseph? I want food. What do you think? Talking or food, chat? What do you want? Talking? Chat, talk or food? Better 1, 2. Better 1, better 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Food? Y'all are hungry. Y'all are always hungry, chat. Always with the food. Food. All right, we're gonna get cheese and tiny wines. Let's get wasted at the art show. Let's get wasted. I think I need to cheese up before I delve into art appreciation.
Oh.
Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Joseph and I saddle, whatever. We walk up to the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese. All right, get 3 cups. Like shot glass cups of wine? What the hell's that? This is more my speed. We eat a couple of cheese cubes in silence. Hey, these are really good. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it. I already ate dinner, but I'll always have room for cheese. That's what you want. You want those nice, wonderful cheese farts while you're at the art show. We have to do a commercial. So stand up, reach for the ceiling, touch your toes. I know what it means. I never had to say it out loud. Reach for the ceiling, touch your toes. We'll be right back after these short messages. Hello, we're back. Blue Moon says, I got the Neurotically Yours t-shirt with your mane and an umbrella that foamy is on. It rocks. Oh, thank you for the support and getting a shirt. Thank you, Lego, for the sub. 33 Moons says, I'm going to have to read it because Streamlabs is down tonight. They're having issues. Lego says, hi, Dawn. I snuck in during your break. 33 moons of supporting the handiest hands that ever. Okay, not handy. Please don't hurt yourself more because of this bad joke. It'll be nicer next month. Aw, thank you so much, Lego. I got Cheez-Its, so all is right with the world. And they're the Cheddar Jack Cheez-Its. Yummy. Yummy. All right. What were we doing? We're going to have more crack. See, y'all made me hungry. And they said they were having crackers and stuff. So I needed some. Aha. Felisa, stretch. I'll stretch. Those are tasty and have made me gain 30 pounds at one time. Be careful. Oh, yes, I know. They are super addictive and super easy to eat a lot of them. Like, continue. If I had a whole box, I bought the little mini lunch bags. Just because if I had a whole box, which I've had before, I can literally sit and eat an entire box of Cheez-Its. No problem. Not a problem. But again, the little Cheez-Its we bought, it was a little individual lunch bag ones. Again, it was in the discount area because the bigger bag they were in was broken. And so they put the store's tape on it to close it. But all the bags inside are sealed. So what does it matter that the outside bag that they came in is broken? So I'm like, fuck it. Even if one of the bags fell out, the rest that are inside are fine. So we got it for like a fraction of the cost of what it actually would have costed to get the Cheez-Its. So I could not get them. I mean, you know, come on. All right. Good idea. That's when I went wrong. I mean, you wind up paying more. And then one time I did buy a big box. It was like Oreos or something. They had little mini Oreo bags, right? So I'm like, no, I'm going to save money and get the big box. But I will make sure that I portion them into little mini, they have like little tiny mini Ziplocs. And I was like, so when I leave the kitchen, I just have one little tiny teeny bag. Like as if I had bought the little snack size ones. That didn't work out so well. Cynical says, I used to do the same with Doritos. Got tired of seeing the Grim Reaper after I finished a bag. So I'll just do half now. Gotta be careful. These things are addicting. I think they have crack in them. Totally convinced there's crack in Cheez-Its. There must be. How else do you explain the inability to stop eating them? All right. Actually, I think these are the white cheddar ones. I don't think these are the Jack ones. I think these are the white cheddar. Oh, I threw out the bag. All right. I'm going in for more crackers. Cover me. I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo. Nah, screw them.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just fill this cup with cheese first, you know, for the road. And grab a bunch of wine. Filet says, any cheese containing cheese is addictive. Oh, yes. It's Road cheese?
Oh.
The best kind. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the walls. Oh, geez. What am I looking at here?
Hey.
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. Metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. Oh, we know what we're gonna answer. I feel bad because this is our daughter's teacher, but we're totally gonna say it looks like a butt. Filet says number 4. Razor says clearly it's a dutt. Chatty is an ass man. Spock just put a nice picture of a butt up there. We're totally going for it's a butt. Hold on, I gotta take a picture. Okay. All right. I had to. I'm sorry, chat. It's a butt. Look at their reaction. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, it's definitely a butt. While a valid assessment, I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he liked butts. Oh, you're a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece of to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels, creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitalization. Hey, Streamlabs might be working again now, because I see some wall emotes. Whoa. Is Streamlabs working? Oh, I think we might be in business. I think things are working now. Spock says maybe he's saying he doesn't give a crap since his butt is clean. We got wall emotes. All right. So that means alerts would be working again too. Nope, I guess not that though. Icarus says test Streamlabs for Dawn 100 bits. Thank you, Icarus, for the 100 bits. But no, I guess it's not. Oh well. Oh well. Ah. Whatever. Thank you, though, for trying. I appreciate it. No! Thank you, Spock. For screaming. Oh, it looks like I'm squeezing his titties. What? Oh, PopCap, hi. Thank you, Icarus. Yeah, at least we got wall emotes. We can't ask for the world, right? We gotta be careful. We gotta be thankful for the little itty bitty bit that they did give us. All right. How do you figure that?
Oh.
Well, that's what it says on the placard. Oh, so you cheated, Hugo. So you're not fucking smart. You just know how to read. Oh. Let's look at a few more of these. You're trying to act all cultured. We walk around the gallery sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word, realism? Yeah, realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Psh, I could do that.
Oh.
Excuse me. Hugo, not here. No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. Hugo wants to put a knowledge bomb on someone. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even as a fraction as impressive as this one.
I'm not angry.
Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it.
I don't know.
Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry. I love art so much. We know, buddy. We know. Are these Damien's paintings? I don't think so. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? No. It's a wine and cheese. Hey! Co-signed. Yes, let's wine and cheese for everyone. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese. We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it? Is it gonna be any weirder than this art here?
How delightful.
It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it.
Oh,
Damon, Hugo, and Joseph and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us.
Norm MacDonald.
What? Quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I really wish the game had given us visuals for what is happening. I second this question. It's performance art. What does it mean?
Oh.
Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. McDaddy. Okay. People undulating on the floor, screaming. Oh yeah, tech issue. Yeah, filet. See, no one even saw that one. See, is there anything else we missed? I'm sure I complained about something. Bronx. Oh, there's something that I need for bingo, and there's no way I'm gonna get it. I need 5 new followers. All right. So men undulating on the ground. The meaning, fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming or butts. We finished a game? No, we didn't finish the game. I can't call that. We didn't finish a game. You can't fudge that one. How about we just say butts again? Because, you know, butts. Screaming a-holes. There you go. What do you think they're trying to say?
Oh.
I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis. That's beautiful, Damien. Maybe they should hook up. So what you're saying is, don't forget to put the lid down, Filet. If I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, like, really mean it? Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
Hey.
What?
Uh,
I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd. Wise. We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Whew. All right, I think I'm all arted out. Time for a nap. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together.
Oh.
We all live in the same cul-de-sac. Oh. I missed that. I totally could have done the fart thing. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac. Tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheeses together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun.
Oh.
Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Blessed be delicious. What? A nice Emmentaler? What the fuck is an Emmentaler? What's that? What's an Emmentaler? Oh, it's a cheese? A German cheese. Oh, I never heard of it. See? We learned a thing. Now I want to know what Emmentaler tastes like. It's a white marble German cheese. Hold on. Hold on. It looks like Swiss. Emmentaler. Swiss cheese. So it's a Swiss, it's a kind of Swiss. Emmental cheese. A yellow, medium hard cheese that originated in Emmen, Switzerland. It's classified as a Swiss type cheese. A savory but mild taste. Okay. Oh, that looks good. I'd eat it. I think it's good for grilled cheese if I remember right, says Raisin. Oh, like it melts better? Oh, there used to be this food truck. Oh man. There used to be this food truck that used to go around to different towns in the state and show up at like food truck things, you know, and they have them during the spring, the summer, and the fall. And all they made was grilled cheeses, like with all different kinds of cheese, like Gruyere cheese, grilled cheese, and all kinds of weird grilled cheese things. The line for that truck, wherever it showed up, was always so long that I'm just like, no. But now I wish I had had a different kind of grilled cheese. Like that looks really good. Now I gotta look. Brie? I don't think I've ever had brie either. It is a good for grilled cheese. Gouda? Is it Gouda for grilled cheese? I say Jarlsberg? I don't think I've had Jarlsberg either. I should just do that. When I go shopping, I should just get a thing of cheese that I've never had before. As long as it's not... I got stuffed olives once. And there was one stuff with mozzarella. There was one stuff with... What's that cheese? It smells like throw up. It tastes like throw up too. It's just nasty. It's like they stuff olives with it sometimes. Not blue cheese. It's Lindbergh. No, not feta. No, I like feta. Feta's good. It makes me think of gyro. No, this is like I can't think of the name of it, but it's super nasty. It smells like stinky feet. And they stuff olives with it sometimes. I can't. Why am I having a blank on this freaking cheese? Let me see. Olives stuffed with cheese. No, that's blue. It looks like blue cheese, but it's not blue cheese because blue cheese is good. Because I got them thinking it was blue cheese and it wasn't blue cheese. Shit. Where is it? I thought it was blue cheese, but it wasn't blue cheese. It was nasty. Goat cheese, no. No. Stilton, no. No. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of the name of this cheese? Oh, it'll come to me. Because when it looks like blue cheese, because I thought it was blue cheese. Gorgonzola. Gazer got it. Gorgonzola is nasty. Gazer got it. Oh my gosh. Because maybe I just didn't like it because I was thinking I was going to get blue cheese. And instead there was this, it tastes like wrong kind of cheese. It's not good. Gorgonzola is... It's yuck. Ugh. I got all these, it was like a olive bar. And you could just fill up your thing with whatever olives you want. So I was like, oh, I'll take some of these, I'll take some of that, take some of that. And I grabbed the ones with the gorgonzola. And I did not like it at all. Oh. An olive bar. Yeah, like some supermarkets have an olive bar where they have all different kinds of olives. An olive bar. And you could fill up your container. I haven't done it in years. Because then I'm like, people are breathing on it. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. How about video games, dude? You could do that to pass the time too, instead of painting bad art. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, but mostly boats. Really? Yes, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Because boats are cool.
Oh.
What about you, Chatty? Okay, chat, what do we want to paint? And we can't answer butts. Oh, we do have tasteful nudes. Landscapes, food artistry. Chat is gonna say food or nudes. Food or nudes. Or, like Timmy said, nude food. How about nude people eating? Yeah? Nude people covered in food. That'll work. Oh, I'm eating off my food here. I'm eating the rest of my Cheez-Its. Hold on. All right. Let me get some water. All right. So, chat says nudes.
Oh.
And he is so right. You are so right, chat. Why are you so blurry? Chat, don't be blurry. All right. Art is a money-making business. I know it sells. Nudes. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. All right, boys. Good art. Good art. Agreed.
Hey.
See you guys around? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. Is that like a hangover, but for cheese? It just means you're stuck on the toilet not being able to shit, is what I imagine a cheese over would be. Okay, that conversation is done. Nothing more from the daughter. All right. Should we message Matt again? Let's see if we can message Matt. There was wine there too. Yeah. All right. Can we message Matt again? Oh. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't you just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father? You want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you going to bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the Coffee Spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, it's that dude from the concert that sold shirts. Raisin says, Amanda, please, we're trying to score free coffee for life. Brian Locke says, Gorgonzola's bad. Get thee back, heathen. Yeah, I just, maybe I did get a bad batch. I don't know. It smelled weird and it tasted weird. Maybe I'll give it another try someday. Blue Moon says, cheese can give you strange dreams sometimes. I can see that. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at brunch the other night. Ugh. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
Aww.
This is my daughter Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. So don't think about it, dude. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Dad.
A piercing blow to my ego. Though not one that I would dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I'm overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject. I don't trust American Gorgonzola. Change the subject. Keep the peace. Always, Pablo. I didn't know you worked here. Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Oh, yeah, man. Today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Chatty. Matt comes out from... Wow, he just came out of nowhere. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, though I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put up our record first. All right, Pablo. Now, what do we do with the customers again? Right, yeah. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football. Decaf for cutie. Wow. Game, really? Decaf for cutie? Father John Misto. We can't do decaf. The last one I don't get. I know that's supposed to be Death Cab for Cutie. American football. Father John Misto? I don't know what they're punning there. You don't know Father John Misty? No. Who is Father John Misty? I'm out of the loop. Let's go Americano football, because, you know, I guess everyone's excited because they found out who's going to be in the Super Bowl, huh? Americano football, please. Our coffee is as strong as that band's feelings. Good choice. I don't get it.
Hey.
Oh, American football is a sport, but it's also an emo band that made a good album, and then waited over a decade, and then made another good album, and then their music was very sad and sometimes featured sad trumpets.
Hey.
And I'm over explaining the joke again. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Wink, wink.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple of hours and was going to go record shopping. Want to come along? Absolutely, sure. Even though I've been wearing the same shirt for 4 days in a row. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I really feel comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store.
Hey.
Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
Hey.
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It has a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? Well, there's a lot of people who'll try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really I think it's just nice to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, Spotify. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. This is John with his CDs. I got rid of my CDs a long time ago. He just cannot, he will not get rid of his CDs. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and you'd have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs? Yes. Yes, I remember hovering over the pause button because you hit record play. I mean, you hit the record, but if you hit pause, then you wouldn't have to hit the 2 buttons. You could just hit the pause button and then it would start recording. At least on my parents' old deck. But I remember being very little and recording things on tape. I still have some of those tapes. I was thinking about like changing them over to digital. John gave me, he had a tape deck to plug into the computer. I just got to actually sit and do it one day. Tenebrae says, I've never listened to Spotify. Oh my gosh. I love that I can listen to, because I don't really listen to bands anymore. Ever since I got Spotify, I listen to all kinds of world music and video game music and movie soundtracks and just stuff with no words. Timmy doesn't listen to Spotify either. Oh my gosh, I love it. Because I got tired of music, like with words. And I think part of the reason is because none of the lyrics resonates with me. Like, unless there's someone writing a song about how, like, their joints hurt or how time is moving by way too freaking fast at this point in my life, or how freaking acid after eating something spicy or Italian is like a common thing. You know, things I can relate to. I can't relate to, you know, young love and you know, relationship stuff and booty calls, and I can't relate to the lyrics, even though I like some of the sounds or the melodies of songs. I can't relate to the lyrics anymore. And even like rock and metal, it's like, you know, I'm not angry about anything anymore. You know, I don't have that rage against the machine kind of in me anymore. I'm done. Booty calls, do you mean farts? See, if someone wrote about being gassy and having to take out the seltzer, you know, you know, things that I can relate to. But since I can't, I just listen to music that has no lyrics. Unless there's like, they're talking about like existential stuff, you know. Blue Moon says Rush lyrics are great. Yeah, you know, just it's and also when I'm doing work, it's or reading, it's less distracting to have music in the background without lyrics because I don't get distracted. Filet says I'm gonna play some Naval Simulator battles in War Thunder. Oh, been doing pretty well lately. I was thinking about having like simulation Saturdays or something like that and just trying different sim game things. Raisin says I just use YouTube music. I can't stand the I listen to a lot of podcasts too, and since Spotify gives you podcasts and music, I used to use a separate app for podcasts, but since I pay for Spotify, so I don't have to hear commercials with the music, I just use Spotify for everything, and I've built up playlists for years at this point, so it's kind of like I'm committed with Spotify at this point. Because I've worked so hard making like an 80s playlist and a 90s playlist and a 2000s and a 2010s and yeah, I don't use YouTube for music. I've been thinking about doing YouTube to make a playlist of like some old videos, but those you have to actually watch. I like that when your music is just a background, like type in like weird things and see what music you get, like type in Japanese cafe or French cafe and you just have some interesting background music for while you're doing work and it's not distracting, because if I have music with lyrics I am going to start singing it and then forget it. Now I'm not doing work anymore and instead I'm singing and dancing, so that Scrufftastic says, I still have some of my old mixtapes recorded from my old Walkman. I do too. I want to make them digital because what I like about it is you hear like Z100 from New York City. You hear the announcer in some of the things where I didn't hit record fast enough or he's talking through the whole fucking first 10 seconds of the song and I'm like, dude, would you shut up? I'm trying to record this song. And he's talking and telling you the weather, fucking the traffic report in the middle of the freaking song. Timmy says I'm trapped under a 20-ton cat. I like your blanket colors, dude. Those are some nice colors. Very fall-like. I use Spotify free. Oh. Yeah, that's how I started. But then I was like, you know, you're lucky you don't get the ads or you get foreign ads or whatever. But I was like, okay, I can't put up with the ads. And then we started using it. And then John started using it. So now I was like, well, I guess I'm paying for Spotify every month now. Raisin says YouTube recently started podcast. Oh, okay. Let's see. I was one of the previewers when Spotify first came out. I started with Pandora. Does that still even a thing, Pandora? I started with Pandora and I made some lists on Pandora. And then that's when Spotify came out and I was like, let me see what this Spotify is. And I actually liked Pandora better because they had that little map thing where you could, in the very beginning when Pandora first came out, there was like this map thing where it's like, if you like this kind of music, it would show a little map with like 3 other kind of genres of music that you might be interested in. It made it interesting. I don't know if Pandora still does it. This was like way at the beginning. Then there was this other service that I really liked, which was you pick I forget the name of the service. You were listening to a song and then it would show you other people's playlists that had that song in it. So you're like, okay, if I like this song appears in all these other people's playlists. So John R 1312_go had this song in a playlist of theirs. So now I could go and listen to their playlist, which I know on Spotify you can listen to people's playlists, but you have to look up a topic. You couldn't find it by the song. No, not Sirius XM. I had that at one time too. And that I didn't like because you had to listen to stations. I forget the name. It was like I think it was radio, RDIO. But I really liked that for Discovery. And then there used to be the thing I used to use to listen to podcasts. I used to use Stitcher. But then the thing before that, I liked listening to podcasts. I forget the hell the name of that one was. When you're listening to a podcast, there would be a chat window, so you can chat with other people who were listening to the podcast. It was really interesting. Scruff Test says, I missed LimeWire. Oh my gosh, I remember LimeWire. Oh boy. iHeartRadio. I think I used that a few times and I was like, all right, this sucks. I made each listen really special. It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. John used to make me mix CDs so I can listen to going to and from school. Isn't that sweet? TuneIn, I think I used that a few times. TuneIn Radio, because you get like radio stations. Yeah, I remember listening to that to listen to, because that wasn't so much podcasts and music as it was radio stations. Yeah, John used to go all out. When he would make a mix CD, he would make a cover and he would, print out the disc as well, and he went all out. He would print, when you would buy the labels for the for the discs. It was crazy. And then I remember he would sometimes remaster the music because he's like, this needs a little more bass. So he was fucking around with remastering things. Like he fixed some songs on the Justice album because I felt that they wasn't bassy enough. All right. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Oh.
I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, and anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. See, something like Spotify lets you explore all of these weird genres. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Vanilla. See, I'm vanilla. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Vanilla. I love the smell of vanilla. Love vanilla. Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, Power Violence Cherry Blossom. How about Spring Creek Fireball? That's another thing I love the smell of, like fire. I had a candle, I think it was Woodwick. It was like a bonfire or fire smoke or fireside. Oh man, it smelled so good. So good. So good. Snosberry candle. Hi Gulthrax, how are you tonight? All right, let's go with that one. What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, a bowling alley. Ooh, I do like the sound of the crack of bowling pins. Hi, Goldie Panda. Boop dong. Howls of the Bone Chorus. I'm gonna put rain. Star Trek Bridge ambience. Oh, gosh. These are all very good choices. Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek ambience, or Howls of the Bone Chorus. Gosh. This is like a hum, so that could get annoying. That could be jolting. And that can be jolting. Let's go with rain. Let's go rain. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard? No. Inside an active volcano? No. Living off the fat of the land in Ibiza? Starting a new life in the Baltics? I guess my backyard then. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. Aw. What if nobody exists but me and I've fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. I've done that. I do that when people were saying happy birthday to me. I was answering them, happy birthday to you too. Because for a whole month before that, people are saying Merry Christmas. And, oh, you have a Merry Christmas too. So you're used to throwing it back. So suddenly when someone's telling me, hey, happy birthday, I'm like, oh, happy birthday. No, I'm not wishing you happy birthday. I'm sorry. Let's see. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. Let's go with that one. That one sounds real good. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Smokey Rolls Down Thunder Canyon by Devendra Banhart. Sounds like what you need is some Devendra Banhart. Actually, I think everyone needs a little bit of Devendra Banhart in their lives. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah, sounds great.
You're going to have a great time with it, I promise. You know, John was really good at guessing what the person was in the mood for. I remember when I told him I was looking for something to listen to. I said, something that you'd listen to, like when you put on some incense and you just want to chill out, but it sounds a little ethereal, but moody. You know, I said something like that. And he hands me a Dead Can Dance album. It was perfect. I loved it. The stream failed. Did it fail for everybody else? Network error, but refreshing. It's Twitch, not y'all. Come on. No, Twitch. You know what? Let me do a commercial anyhow. We'll be right back. We're gonna do a commercial. touch your toes, reach the ceiling, do the thing. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. I hope we're back. Are we still here? Stuff still up and running. Are we here? Oh my gosh. That is the coolest. Squidward watches our stream. Endorsed by Squidward. Squidward. So are we back? Is everything? It's working? All right. Tomo, I saw the link for the Polaroid camera. $119? Jeez. Well, I guess if the generation that never got to experience instant pictures wants to pay that much for it, more power to them. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt. Oh, just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. He stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? That nerd is my buddy Chatty. Chatty, this is beacon of human charm, Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Yeah, lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still going on? You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. Hey now, we're making him blush. Stream crashed. No! No! The kitty cat. Thank you, Spider, for the judgmental cat. Okay, time for Timmy to do that thing he does. Okay, you do the thing you do with the thing you do that you do so well. Bye. Oh, the crashing of the crashes. Twitch is not having a good day. No, neither is Streamlabs. Streamlabs is down. Twitch is fucking up. Interesting. I mean, if you're not doing anything, will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff, and listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement. Hot dogs! Thank you, Spider, for the ascending hot dog. Demon Reaper says, I miss having a music store around. Last store I went shopping for my music was Sam Goody's. Oh my gosh! Not one complaint about that store. I think No, FYE was the last place I think I ever was with John in a music store. Before that, it was Borders, because they still had some CDs, even though they were a bookstore. But even after the Borders closed up near us, there was a FYE still around. Spider says there's a FYE in New Jersey mall, but no CDs. How could they have no CD? Probably have records, right? Goldie Panda's off to watch WWE. Hug. All right, enjoy your WWE. Goodbye. Enjoy. Yeah, that's right. They did have DVDs and stuff too. But who the fuck's buying DVDs now? Except for John. John is the only one still buying DVDs and CDs. I had a relative say, I was like, why don't you buy the new PlayStation? You like video games. He's like, nah. He's like, cause I don't like, cause they're not really doing, they're not doing physical discs anymore. You know, because the PlayStation, the newer PlayStation doesn't have. I mean, you have to buy the disc thing separately if you want. Same with the new Xbox that's going to come out, no disc. And I'm like, so you're not going to play video games because you want to have physical copies? So you'd rather not play them at all? That's like saying I'm not going to watch a movie because I don't have the DVD because I'd have to watch it on Netflix. Like, why are you going to deny yourself playing the game because you can't have a physical copy? It's just silly. It's silly. I have totally embraced the digital thing. I'm like, fuck it. I saw which way the wind was blowing. I got rid of my CDs. I gave them all to John. I said, here, look through what you want. Take what you want. Take what you can sell, and the rest I'm gonna donate. I was like, I can't. I was just lugging them around like when I used to have records. I was just lugging them around from place to place. It was a burden. And now I'm starting to feel that way about my books. It's like, gosh, I have 3 6-foot-tall bookcases, double stuffed with books. It's a lot. I'm starting to get better about getting rid of them. I really gotta just let the books go. For John, it's hard to get rid of DVDs and CDs. For me, it's books. It's really hard for me to get rid of my books. Scrufftastic says my internet is terrible, so I just watch DVDs a lot. Yeah, I mean, gosh, as a country, we have to get our infrastructure for internet up to par with other countries. Like, we are woefully behind on the internet here. Like, in some parts of the country, they're still like relying on satellite internet. The speeds are like fucking dial-up. This should not be. This should not be. Yeah, I've totally embraced, digital streaming, robots doing things for me. I'm fine with it. I'm good. It doesn't matter. I want to lessen the amount of physical material stuff I have in my life. Even the amount of digital stuff, like the Steam games. I have so many games because, gosh, GOG's giving out games for free. Epic's giving out games for free. There's a ton of stuff in Game Pass. Steam gave out a bunch of stuff for free. You guys gave me Steam games. I have so many games. I could not possibly play them all in my lifetime. And some of that, I feel a little pressure. Like, I feel bad because I'm like, I feel like I need to somehow squeeze in and play them all. And it's a lot of pressure Same with my books. I haven't read half the books I have. And I feel that guilt and that pressure every time I see the pile of books I haven't read yet. And it weighs on me. I feel guilt. Delta says, Raisin Delta says, I've read nearly all the books I own. See, my problem was thrift stores. Ooh, I always want to read that book. Oh, it's only, well, back then, it's only 50 cents. It's only $1. Sure, I'll take it. Sure, I'll take it. And also, libraries, they have book sales. They had one library had a whole section free stuff. Fuck, I'll take anything for free. I'll read it. So I just ended up with so many books. Dawn, you can go through your 24-hour stream or more, then the game lists go down. I can't physically, for health reasons. I'm lucky I could stream for 3 hours. By the end of 3 hours, my voice already starts to go hoarse. My back starts hurting. My stomach starts hurting. My feet go numb. I'm lucky I could get through 3 hours. I'm trying to get in better shape and like stretch and shit. So I can be in better shape so I can stream longer. But it's hard. Raisin says, I have 4 double stuffed tall bookcases of graphic novels. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Demon Reaver says, my Blu-rays come with special gag reels and other behind-the-scene things. Forget the monthly subscription crap. I'm not one to be bled like that. Well, I watch Pluto and Tubi. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. There's no subscription for Freevee, Tubi, and Pluto. And they have good stuff on there. Spider says, well, okay then, 14-hour stream. What? So yeah, check out Demon Reaver. Check out Tubi, Tubi, Pluto, spelled like the planet, and Freevee is Freevee, I think. So we would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Yeah, I think... Why are you yelling at me? Yes, I give in. Smoking pot in a basement, the parents are definitely going to smell it upstairs. We light some incense, it'll cover it up. No, dude. That's not gonna work. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Let's go get a joint. Look, Chatty. Check you out, you little pothead. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? No, it's ganja. I don't even know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Oh my gosh. Sure. Why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. What?
Hey.
Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she's your own. I guess it's not legal in whatever state this is. I remember someone had given me hand cream and I'm like smelling it and I'm like, why does this smell like pot? And I look at it and it says it was hemp hand cream. And I'm like, great. Now I'm like walking around and I smell like weed. Curve Planet says, we're hitting that middle age hard. Yeah, we're trying to recapture our youth. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right? Oh, shit. I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay?
I am the danger. No, I am the one who knocks.
Oh, thank you, Curved, for being the danger. Cynical says, well, that answers that question. We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, look at, he's willing to take care of our kid, chat. That's a good sign. Oh, here's our guy. Polani says, if you love something, set it free. That goes for your youth. Coming around the corner, one of those nasty green dumpsters. Nasty grease dumpsters. Shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman? Oh, fuck. Look who it is. Look who it is. It's his son, Dante's son, the asshole that gave us bad directions when we were looking for our kid in school. Surprise, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire? Yes, let's lift up our fried egg shirt and show him our bare chest. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo or cite mutually assured destruction. Chat, this one's on you. 1, 2, or 3. Raisin Delta says 3. Discount or I tell your father. There you go. Delta's gone straight for blackmail. Oh no. Falani says 1. Some ghost chick says 1. Zor, hello, says 3. All right, we got lots of 3s. We're going with mutually assured destruction. Oh, look, he liked that. Look, man, we're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us. We have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. I used to love that show. Man, there was nothing better than being sick, being home from school, and watching Let's Make a Deal. What was that guy's name? Monty? Not Python. Wasn't his name Monty? All right. How much do you want? 1. Raisin Delta says, 1 weed, please. Monty Hall. Yes, there you go, Blue Moon. Oh, gosh. Wayne was later, but the first guy was Monty Hall. 1 weed, please. No, man, you want a nickel bag, a dime bag? They don't even take. Wait a minute. They don't even have nickel bags or dime bags, right? Because like a dime bag now would be the equivalent of a nickel bag. So nickel bags can't exist. What do they call them? Are they quarter bags? Are they 50-cent piece bags? Are they Sacagawea bags? What, what do they call? They can't be dime bags now. Because the price has gone up since back in the day. A double dime? Like, what? I could just go to the weed store and ask. They're open till 10. Oh my gosh. Cynical says, I thought nickels and dimes were the ounces, not the price. I thought it was the price. I thought a nickel bag and a dime bag was the prices. It was the ounces? Really? I don't know. I never actually bought weed ever. The amounts what? Meaning the amounts the price or the amounts the ounces? I thought it was the price. We know you agree on no. I just hung out with other people that got it. I never actually had to purchase my own. Like ever, never. Oh shit, what the fuck is that in here? Hold on, there's something flying around. What the fuck is that? There's something flying around in my room. That has to be like a ladybug, right? There can't be like wasp or bees, right? This time of year? It's like 30 degrees out. It has to be a ladybug. I'm gonna say it's a ladybug, and so I don't freak out, like right now. Housefly? You know, I've never seen a housefly here. Maybe once. It's the gnat siblings getting revenge. I don't know. It's flying around like near the bats. Yeah, I don't know purchasing lingo. Could be a moth. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you for getting it for me, Spider. No, I think it's a ladybug because I saw a ladybug in the bathroom the other day. I felt bad for it. This is what happened. I'll call story time. Let me call story time. I'll tell you. I might have told you this story about the ladybug in the bathroom, and I felt bad for it because I felt like it needed water, so I dropped the little drops of water on the floor and tried to get him to go up against the wall because I didn't want him in the middle of the bathroom floor because I was afraid if I walked into the bathroom in the middle of the night, which I'm one that sometimes wakes up multiple times during the night because I have the bladder of a 5-year-old. So I was like, I'm going to step on this ladybug. So I could push it over to the side of the wall. And I'm going back in the bathroom. It's in the middle again. I push it off to the other side. He's back in the middle again. I was like, all right, dude, I do not want to crush you. So I picked him up with a piece of toilet paper and I put him up on the sink. And so I saw him there for like 2 or 3 days. And I put a little bit of water near him so he could have something to drink. And he was like my buddy for like 3 days. And then he disappeared. And then I was worried about him because I didn't know what happened to him. Did he die? Did he find his way out? I don't know. My buddy was missing after a while and I was really sad when I didn't see him on the sink anymore. I didn't kill it. One what?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One? Oh gosh, he's just as bad as us. Ugh, look here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
Hey, yeah.
I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. One weed obtained. Wait.
Flawless victory.
We got a weed.
Oh.
Well, that went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Oh, hey! Hey! He's asking us back to his place. Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and a soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. What about the munchies, dude? Chips? Corn nuts? Something? Soda? That's not gonna do ya. Ah. Carmencita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. You see, he had a pause there. See that little pause? The little 3 dots? There's a lot of unspoken stuff in those 3 dots. We'll eat each other's faces. They're not taking bath salts. Salt and vinegar pork rinds. Hey, I like me some pork rinds. Not the salt and vinegar ones, though. Puff, puff, pass.
Hey.
Awesome. Let's do some drugs. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Oh, look, he got some musical stuff over there, and some speakers, and a tree near his window. Yeah, let's get our drugs on. We're gonna drug those drugs so drugging hard, says Polani. Oh boy. Whoa, what a collection.
Hey.
Yeah, I've been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road so much of my life. I had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me, and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Do you have a grinder? Does it have seeds in it? Oh, do you want to do the honors? Please, go ahead. It's your house. Plus, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
Hey.
If you say so.
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers. Is he gonna make a spliff? A blunt? Why didn't you buy some cigars? Blue Moon says, how much will 5 monies buy? Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco. The wacky tobacco. The devil's lettuce. Onto a piece. Oh gosh, he starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling the drugs all over the couch. Why were you rolling it on the couch for? Table. The savage cabbage. Raisin makes a good point. He says, oh, fuck. Did we both lie about smoking? Well, dude, I wouldn't know how to roll. Not at all. Nope. It's almost like you have to wet the edges. It's like rolling an egg roll. A spliff is cocaine and weed in a joint? Oh, I didn't even know. Piner? I've never heard that either. What we just called it was a blunt. It's just weed rolled up in cigar, in a Philly cigar. Oh, it is. It is a fuck. Stay away from me. I won't kill you, but you gotta stay the fuck away from me, Ladybug. You're freaking me out right now. Get away from me. Oh shit. It's flying around like crazy. You gotta chillax, Ladybug. You don't. If this Ladybug lands on me, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, so in where I grew up, people would buy a Philly, which is a tobacco cigar, take out the cigar tobacco, and then would roll it in there. If it lands on you, take it outside. It's so cold outside. I don't want it to die.
Hey, yeah.
I never was good at this. I've seen in college the one of my roommates had a little plastic thing where the papers went inside and you put the weed in there and then you roll these little knobs and it would roll the thing for you. That was just weird. That seemed not right. You could get pre-rolled. Yeah, I went to the website of the of the dispensary just to see what they had available. They had like edible chocolate, edible gummies, and pre-rolled stuff, and then just the flour in a container. I'm like, my lungs would not handle smoking anything. Cigarettes, clove cigarettes, let alone weed. I cannot inhale anything in my lungs at all. I would immediately have an asthma attack. Just put the bug on your plants. Well, the thing is, it's flying around like a maniac. The last ladybug that was nice and quiet and not moving much, I put on toilet paper and put near my cactus plants on my sink. Smart Dawn, I did stop cigs. Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes. I stopped a long time ago because I could feel my chest getting tight. And one time I was in the hospital for like a week with severe bronchitis. Tomo says I had pneumonia. Oh gosh. See, yeah. Take care of your lungs, people. Don't do that. It's not good. I never was good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's open up the nug. Smoke some of that gateway drug. Rip that golf fairway. What the fuck does any of that mean? Nicotine did make my brain feel good, and that's why it's addictive. I'm so glad I stopped. I used to freaking actually resent and hate that I had to interrupt my day multiple times a day to go outside and have a cigarette. Because I never smoked where I lived. Hey, Lost Pixie, thank you for the sub. Sorry it didn't pop up. Streamlabs is broken. Thank you for the 34 months. Chatty looks like he's trying too hard. Yeah, he is. Demon Reaver says pick one. All right, let's open up that nug. Oh, he looked upset. He did. We got Dark Smoke Monster out of him. He didn't like when we said that. Is that a word? Yes? I light the joint and inhale deeply. You're gonna cough your ass off, dude. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh, what? Oh no. Did we develop a taste for meth? Oh no. Oregano? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. We got freaking, or basil. we got oregano. No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. Damn! You guys got it right. Oregano. Fucking that kid, man.
Curve Planet 226 asked me, our brains barely work, don't do drugs, we can barely tell if a dress is blue or gold. The blue and gold dress, such a delightful riddle for the senses. Much like the mystery of whether a tree makes a sound in a forest if no one is around to hear it. Our minds, young sapling, are like the moon reflecting on the water. Sometimes clear, sometimes ripples confuse the image. As for the drugs, remember the journey is treacherous enough without adding unnecessary fog.
Touché! Polani says, well, we can make a pizza. Oh! Oh, it's a fucking surfing kitten playing a guitar. And people playing drums. And life preservers. And Jackie with a Kit Kat. What is happening right now? Oh my gosh! I guess it's a Tangia party. Oh, it's a parachuting kitten. Thank you. So that happened. Raisin says, I can't believe Matt took 2 hits of oregano. I really like the fucking surfing cats, dude. That was all. Yes, Golthrax, that was tight. Oh, jeez. Thank you. It was a Tangia party. Curve Planet set off a Tangia party. Thank you. Yeah, this is oregano. I sniffed the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off.
Hey.
Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. I guess. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the 2. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads... Thank you. Hey, Adam, for Christ, how are you doing? Hi. The duck got moves. I like the duck. Duck is cool. The cursive lettering reads stillness and dancing. Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we got started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. Until, then she died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Oh, don't be. How am I doing? I'm alright. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. Life is good. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Hey.
No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. You know what I gotta do, right? Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, we just have to get that out of our system. Yeah, so ska. I gotta stop it. Pause. Pause. Okay. Phase. Ska never dies. Except for Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Hey.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's... I'm a little embarrassed. Let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Oh boy. Go with a classic. Stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh no. Raisin says 3. Cynical says 2. Come on, chat. What do you want? 1, 2, or 3? I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. All right. Overwhelmingly. Oh boy. Overwhelmingly. In case anyone didn't know. Raisin has a good point. It doesn't even have piano in it. It's perfect. All right. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I start jamming out a piano rendition. There we go. A piano rendition of the infamous song that you would play at parties in hopes of getting people to like you. Aw. Aw. He'll be so impressed.
Oh.
I don't really remember it. Oh, he did not like that. Ah. He didn't like it, chat. Cool? Fuck, we fucked up. All right, buddy. Can you top that? I shouldn't. Come on. No, it's been a long time. It's never too late to get back into it. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Wonderwall by Oasis. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Oh, look what we got. Was that hearts and eggplants? What was that shot out from behind his back? Yeah, I think it was eggplants too. Okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool.
Oh.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Sorry, I gotta get you back up here, chat. Come on, man, that was killer. You gonna pull that out for the open mic night? Oh, no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people
You
stare
didn't
at
like
me.
Wonderwall? Okay, buddy, it was good hanging. See ya. Bye. Don't call, we will call ya. Beach.
Thank you, Curved. Razor says, see, he needed Wonderwall to give him confidence to show us what he can do. Having so many people stare at me, it doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. No, push him. All right, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door.
Hey.
Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and
Hey.
I think we'll be fine.
Hey.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. Crap. Nothing. We get nothing. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? No, nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
Hey.
Wait, no. Hi, hungry.
Ah.
No! I'm dead. Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo, you set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster! Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire.
Oh.
How was the record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing.
All right.
He played a piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple of tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my Glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who's crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? I hate that. When, like, you see these house hunter shows and the woman's like, oh my gosh, no, honey, look at the carpeting. It's just atrocious and the color of these walls are just horrible. It's like, bitch, you can change those things. Don't make that the deciding factor in buying a house. You can change things. Amanda committed dad poku. Puku. Puku? Poku? Well, you know what I'm saying. I can't read anymore. Amanda, is smoking oregano bad? I'm just asking for a friend. Oh, I didn't read what that said. Date complete!
Flawless victory.
Oh, we only got a B. Because we got 2 black smoke monster responses that we answered badly. Angry about weather, family fun, cool ska, 520 instead of 420. It was close. 1 number off. Ray says, not a B. Yeah, we got a B. Wonderwall isn't that bad. And record collecting. We got some more daddy points. All right, click to continue. Well, it's been a long day. Yes, it has. Let's save. Whew. It has been a long day. Let's hear that sweet, sweet song. Are you ready, chat? You gonna sing with me? Come on, everybody. Let's sing it together. You know you wanna. One more time. Dream, daddy. Who's your daddy? All right. Shoot, I have to do commercial real quick before I even do my end spiel. You see, it's popping up right there because I can't end the stream in 4 minutes. So we'll be right back. Stand up, touch your toes, reach for the ceiling, get some blood flow. We'll be right back after these short messages. And we're back. Hi. Oh, thank you, Demon Reaver, for the scare 20 minutes ago. I didn't say thank you. Thank you all for hanging out and watching me play my silly games and helping me play my silly games. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know sadness time. Hopefully Streamlabs will be fixed by tomorrow so chat will look normal again. And we will have alerts and other things happening. Kind of helps me pay the bills, but oh well. Streamlabs, you owe me money. Will we get on Matt's good side next time? Will we get an A or a B or a C? Find out tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern when we continue on Dream Daddy. Come on, you know you're gonna have it stuck in your head. Not a C. Alright, let's see how to be a better human. Compliment a stranger. Tell someone you don't know how much you like their jacket or purse. Hey, I used to tell you guys about this one all the time. Hey chat. Raisin, that color green looks particularly good on you. Bloody Angel, you look good in pink. Golthrax, red is your jam. Polani, rock that purple. There you go, see? It makes people feel good. Curve Pranic got the other color green. That green's good on you too. I should have worn my purple. You know what's funny, Polani? Is your purple here. On my screen, you're orange. And on my other screen, you're like an orangey red. So it is really weird that you all aren't, because Bloody Angel is consistently pink everywhere. Raisin is consistently the same color. So is Curved. But for some reason, Polani, you're purple on one screen, orange in OBS, and kind of like that orange red, like that Crayola orange red on the other screen. Yeah, I think it's because if you pick a color in Twitch, it keeps that color everywhere. Zoar is purple everywhere. But I think, Polani, you might not have ever picked a color. So that's why on different things, different apps, I'm seeing a different color for you. It's not consistent across the board. I think somewhere in the little settings wheel, you can like pick what color you are. Polani says, yeah, I don't remember picking a color. You should pick a color. You should pick your favorite color. Polani needs to get off their lazy ass and change it. Pick a color, Polani. It makes it hard to find people if they haven't picked a color, because then when I'm like looking on one screen and I see they're purple, if I look at on OBS, suddenly they're a different color. So it makes it hard for me to follow someone's conversation because their color keeps changing. Raisin says, yeah, either on the desktop or for mobile, it's the 3 dot setting thing besides the emote icon. So yeah, pick a color. You deserve to pick a color you want and not be thrust into the color given to you by OBS or Twitch. So thank you all for hanging out and watching me play my silly games and helping me play my silly games and helping me make decisions in my silly games. You all are great company. You make me laugh. You guys always make me in a good mood. I hope I do the same for you too. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Scrufftastic says, I changed my color in another stream as a joke and couldn't find my messages for a minute. I couldn't find myself. No, thank you for the hydrate, Spock. I'll do that right now. I still have some tea left. I didn't taste the lavender, lemon, or the apple in that tea. It was very generic for some reason. It was like, I think they put too many flavors together and they canceled each other out. Sort of like different frequency of sound waves. The waves, instead of sound, the waves of flavor just canceled each other out. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's go. Do you all want to bother Timmy? Let's go bother Timmy. Timmy the termite. Let's go bother them. Let me see. Let me copy. And we'll do raid paste. All right, let's see if we can get through the end credits here. All right, let's stop that. All right, end credits. This stream is made possible by and continues because contributions from viewers like you. Thank you for your support. Until next time, spread joy! Thank you for the sub and the resub. Blue Moon, Lego, Lost Pixie. Thank you for the cheers. Icarus and Timmy. Thank you for Audio or Press, Spock, Manus, and Blurpies. You all have a great night. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Goodbye, byes.